There we go. Uh-oh. Click the wrong button. The Wandering Guardian. Welcome back, everyone. Let me make sure we're live. With our Guardian of the Forest and of the Sacred Temples has returned. Soon, the elves will know you do not trespass on cold blood territory. Welcome back, everybody. Hello. I'm assuming we all did that properly and we're live. It's gonna be hilarious because I was probably talking to myself. But welcome, everybody. Hello, 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 and welcome. Hold on, I gotta wait for it to pop up. There we go. Let's see my videos. Are we live? There it is. Now I can see chat. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome back to some Nakai the Wanderer. Today, we will be continuing our journey across the lands. We must first finish off the remnants of Lord Skrulk and his army. Once Lord Skrulk and the rest of his little vermintide are squished, we will head for the elf trespassers in the coast and purge them of our lands. Then, after that, we will focus back north, where apparently a lot of activity has been pushing to our south. But welcome back, everybody. Welcome, welcome to another episode of Total War Warhammer 2. Soon as it loads. I always forget to load this because I always underestimate how long this loading screen is. Yeah, now we're in it. Hey, look. It's Lokir Felhart. Actually, it's probably not Lokir himself. I think that's just the Black Ark, right?
Ridiculous.
Lagging a little bit. There we go. It's got to catch up. Admiral Balthazar? Is that really it? Oh, okay. But yeah, what we have to do is we have to finish off Skrulk's area first. This is going to be a longer than normal episode of Lizardmen. So I just want to let everyone know that tonight, whoever's joining us, we will be doing a longer than normal episode tonight. Just so we can kind of get some stuff done for Nakai, kind of like Ikit has. Ikit's got himself set up perfectly. Ikit's about to go into his final stages of late game performance of armies, and the true ability to shine as the Skaven using Undercities and stuff. Oh, there's one of Lokir's armies. Aha! There's also one of Lord Skrulk's. There's Lord... Oh, no, it's Roychik. I was gonna say there's Lord Skrulk himself, but no, it's not. No, you're at war with, one of my lizard friends. If you make peace with him, I'll make peace with you. See, now you want peace because, oh my gosh, the High Elves have come out of nowhere. Oh no. Hi, High Elves. Could you not? Absolutely not, because I need to take your territories from mine right now, actually. So now I must actually leave Lord Skrulk alone and head south. Because Didn't know the High Elves had already made beach. Yo, Raven! What's up, bro? Welcome, welcome. Alright, so at this point, Southern Sentinels, I'm gonna have to take it before the High Elves get there. Damn, see, I wanted a Razorgon pack. That is not what I want right there. One of the, what do you call them? Razor Gore? Yeah, Razordons. One turn. I want 2 of these because we need some kind of cavalry. And this is basically be it. Its melee attack is 21. Melee defense is 31. This thing can brawl. Okay, that's kind of what I want. It's also got a ranged attack, apparently. Okay. Can only afford the one. Oh, but I won't be able to afford the upkeep, though. That's fine. You know what? We'll be alright. I probably not. I'll probably end up having to sell it, but we'll see. Wait, what is it saying? Why are we... Oh, you got an upgrade. I was gonna say, why is it saying something is freaking out? Ooh. When fighting against Dark Elves, Beastmen, Warhurt. Yeah. Definitely want that. Because we're gonna be fighting Lokir as well. At some point here. Alright, let's get that Razordon pack in there and then let's move out. Pikemen guard with the French. Plus I got narrow entry point, so I'm good. Oh, dang, nice. Good job, bro. I'm heading south. Oh, look, there's Lokir himself. We should probably punch him now while we have the chance. Wait, that's not him. Where's him? I saw 2 armies right there. Okay. The Skaven are coming back in full force. Alright. This is definitely going to be a good episode. Elf Trespassers, the Skaven are trying to get revenge. It's time. Oh, and the Hunters are moving. Ooh, man. Wow, we're in trouble, actually. Farzil will be angry. Lokir is her favorite. Yeah, but I mean, now I'm not sure who I can go after at this point. I'm kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place. My defender cities are being attacked on all sides. So now I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not good. I need to get the Southern Sentinels back, so we need to go for that. It looks like Oxel's not under attack anymore. Did they lose, I wonder? Possibly. But you see this right here. The High Elves have moved in. So I need to take out what other elves are already here before they confederate or take them over themselves. Also, I'm going to need the money. So we need to attack this now. Defensive alliance. At this point? Yes. I'll take that. It's gonna bring me into war with the High Elves, but that was gonna happen regardless. Oh, hi, Lokir! Oh, hi, Lokir! Wow, you have quite a bit of advantage for having such a small army. Holy crap. Well, Lokir, you brought this upon yourself slightly, my dude. What are you doing? How did... Okay, I know you got... Wow, Doomfire Warlocks. I know you've got, like, some good cavalry here. got some Sisters of Slaughter. Impressive, impressive. And a Manticore. And then you've got a Reaper Bolt Thrower down here. One more Sister of Slaughter. What was your plan? Exactly. Do you want to try the best French pikeman in the narrow pathway? Not really. Why would you fight anything in a narrow pathway? Only a noob attacks something in a narrow pathway directly unless he has to. Alright, we're fighting this. I have to fight this because it fits the episode perfectly. The way this has turned out. Because I named it Elf Trespassers. Well... The Dark Elves have decided to lay their swords against Nakai. Now they're gonna taste Razordon and 3 packs of freaking Croxagores and a giant T-Rex. This is gonna be bad. For them, not for me. I've also got a decent amount of spearmen. It's crazy. I may actually have to get rid of just one of my javelins for one more sword unit for my Source Warriors. So that way we have an even amount of both. Hilarious 11. I don't think this is a small battle too. That's a ton of units there. Alright, there we go. Alright, so this is where it's gonna get weird because since this is a small army we're fighting, I'm not exactly sure where they're going to send their cavalry. In which way. So I'm gonna have to do this like this. We're gonna have to move up kind of angled slightly in order to protect our flanks for this unit. Now the big boys, the Croxagores and all that, they'll be fine. In fact, I kind of hope the horses try to catch them, unless they're anti-large, but I think that's the Sisters of Slaughter, right? Don't they have anti-large? That's why I'm keeping them away from them. I also gotta be careful of Big Guy himself, because he's technically large, so they would work on him. What do these things look like? Oh, they're not flying. They are cavalry. Whoa! Whoa. Okay. I regret nothing. These things are very terrifying. They're going over here. They have ranged attacks, too. Ooh, we're gonna use them to flank. We gotta watch them, though. Hot, hot, hot. Alright, today we want 2 of the units to go over here. We're gonna put our mage there with him. And let's see. Then the other 2 need to be stationed here behind the main line. Toss some javelins over their heads. So let's go ahead and make this the main line. And we gotta put their Saurus commander up here with him. Let's see. Then we need to make the ranged units. you guys. I'm gonna put you over here on this side. You're gonna come in from this forest over here. Oh, wow. Charge through the forest. Had to get him oriented the right direction. I think the dinosaur is gonna go with them too. Just makes sense. Just like the pack of the large right here. These guys are basically my shock and awe unit. Like I move these around and hit on certain sides. But now that I can have an actual ranged cavalry / unit, hybrid unit eventually over here, will be pretty well balanced. Because then I can have 2 packs of these. So one right here and one right here. They even sound like raptors. Because we could go feral cold ones, but that just doesn't seem appropriate for his army. He would have some kind of crazy, weird monster unit. Like these guys. So let's lock these down. We only really want to move Unit 1 for right now. Start battle. Aha. They're not exactly where I thought they'd be. Let's go. Let's move up to here, quick. Unit 3. Move you up. Move you up here. Is it control? Move you guys up here. Yeah, there's the cavalry. Yeah, do they have anti-large? They do not. So, yeah, they're running because they know my heavies are over there. Alright, we're forming up. Forming up. Alright, I need to move my archers up here. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Okay. Oh, they're coming in. Oh. Lock them down with the spears. Whoa, they just did some kind of crazy. Whoa. Okay, that unit is blooped. That unit is heavy bloop. Charge. 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 Okay. Charge him. Go, 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 go. Stop him, stop him, stop him. We gotta catch these cavalry units. Yeah, knock them down. They are getting nailed by these crazy spells. I see why Lokier, why she likes Lokier. He is got some crazy spells. Oh, aim at this. Aim at this. Aim at that. Okay, where? I need big boy. Yeah, charge into the woods, boys. That seemed like a really bad decision on that cavalry's half right there. He's shooting at the Manticore. Shoot, they're going after my archer. Oh, they broke. The Manticore is running away. Nope. No, you guys need to come back. Come back. You get our boat here. Aim at the Manticore. Aim at the Manticore. Want that Manticore dead, we're gonna lose at least one unit. Alright, let's get what we want. This is a oh, the freaking vortex is getting him out, dude. Yep. Well, that was a bad vortex. We got 3 units running away. Alright, it's time to charge in, boys. God! I'll go run faster. Yeah. Boats back over here. Skinks. Charge, skinks. Add to that front line. Alright, Nakai, kill Lokir. He's causing too much damage. Lokir is actually kind of a badass, apparently. I did not know you were good at that. Oh, I guess you are. Jeez, look at those double-sided swords. Well, until he got trampled. You may have 2 swords, Lokir, but that's a really big crocodile. Jeepers! We're taking so many casualties from him. He punched him! He punched him and he ran! He's like, boom! And he's like, alright, I'm out. Oh, kill Lokir. I'm not having that. He's not getting out of this. Kill him. Kill him, Nakai. I'm not having any of that. He's not getting away. What? Kill him, the guy. Don't let him get away. He's getting poison darted. Get him, the guy. Get him, the guy. Get him, the guy. How much health does he have left still? Well, he's still got a lot. We might not be able to kill him. Nah, we're not gonna be able to kill him. He's got too much health. I'm actually gonna call this one because it was for that one. Hell, Trespassesrs. Oh, she likes Lokir because of a different reason. Lokir in late game gets a dragon. Ah, well, so doesn't Malthius or whatever, I forgot his name. Doesn't he get one too? Don't most of the Dark Elves, except for some of the female ones, don't they all get a dragon late game that they can ride? I don't really know. I've never played all the Dark Elves. Lokir did cause way more damage than I wanted him to, though. Like, he hurt a ton of my Saurus warriors. But just because him in general has apparently some good spells, I'm definitely might play him at some point. Only male and some female get dragons. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I figured it would be something else. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of the male Dark Elves get dragons, including the big man himself on the main Dark Elves. At least we killed his literally entire army. The Manicore sadly got out alive. A little disappointed about that. We just now got armor from Nakai. That's kind of bull crud. Oh well. Not much you can do about that. We're gonna need that protection. I'll probably lose a couple more Saurus warriors, but we might as well finish him off. Get the extra money from it. Yeah, wow, the hunters are attacking us heavily. Wow, an elf is making a peace treaty with me. Look how many people he's at war with, lizard-wise. No. If you have a certain amount of lizard men you're at war with, you are not going to be friends with Nakai the Wanderer. He is the guardian of the old temples. Which Lokir found out the hard way. They tried to ambush me. Did you see that? They literally tried to ambush me. Which one is it that we were going for something that gives me this one? So we're trying to get to that one. Oh wow, +1 recruit rank for all units. That's actually pretty good because I'm about to lose a couple of them. We about to lose some units. Miscast chance, yep. Let's get that down so there's no miscast chance. Maybe that's what caused it to take so long and miss, is he had a miscast. Goodbye, Lokir. Alright, Lokir is down. We lost one Saurus warrior for it, but that's fine. It gives us more money. That's what we need, that money. We need the ability. And we'll take the replenishment again to try to cut some of that down. So for right now, Lokir is gone. Hey, look at that. We got a regiment around. That's actually perfect. Because we just lost... Just look at that upkeep though. We just lost a Saurus warrior unit. So let's get rid of this. What's it gonna, how much are you worth? Gee, see, the problem is we can't maintain a full stack of 20 currently. Which is kind of a bummer. He just leveled up again, good. So we're getting close. Okay, we might be able to now. Yes! We'll still be in the negative, but we'll have at least less penalty. So, let's go for one of these. And let's get it this turn. Alright. Okay, lizard men are gonna die. Yo, you happened to come in to see Lokir get destroyed, did you? Yeah, he attacked me. I couldn't help it, Farseer. Lokir decided to be apparently the namesake of the episode today as the elf trespasser. He attacked me. He did make me pay for it, though. If that makes you feel any better. He killed a lot of Saurus warriors before we beat him. He killed a lot of Saurus warriors. Dark elves never forget. Does Nakai start near Lokir, I guess, technically? I guess he does, because we came down here not too long ago, so. When's the magic power reserve increased? Knowledge can wait, because we don't have the amount of money to support it. We are making 1 gold. That's how you know things going well. Alright, well, I ain't taking no chances. Let's get the Southern Sentinels back. We'll donate it to the red one again. Auto-resolve. Because at this point, it's all about the elves today and their trespassing. Temple built. There we go, Southern Sentinels. This should heal us for a little bit. Let's let our wounds heal up. We've taken the Southern Sentinel, so we've secured this area. We're not at war with the High Elves yet, and it's you. You got confederated. Alright. If we can somehow swoop around and get the Citadel of Dusk before, I might want to go for. No, I don't want to beat down Lokir right now. He's not really the biggest threat. He just attacked me, to be honest. These guys are a bigger threat right now. If I can get the Citadel of Dusk, I can lock down this corner and then deal with the High Elves. All the elves are gonna pay today. It's not just Lokir. All elves pay today. 8,500, huh? Then we can grow again. Then I can get the upkeep increase and then finish off my stack of units. And stuff like that. There's no way to make money. The one thing I don't like about this horde mechanic that makes it harder than other horde mechanics. There's no real true way to make as much money as a normal horde would make. Because we're having to defend these defender cities. So, it's kinda sucks. Alright, so there's not much I can get. What was I missing? I'm trying to remember what we were trying to go for. Riptodactyls. Oh, we wanted Temple Guard, but we already got that upgrading. Speaking of which... Oh, it's because it's 5,100. That's the wrong one. Ooh, it would actually be higher than that. That is what we were trying to rush for at some point. Because only thing this is going to give me is my Sacred Croxadors. Plus some Chameleon Skinks. And this, we know why we're getting this. Dreadsaurian. Feral Dreadsaurian. These will become my T-Rexes once. I'll probably sell the T-Rex or put it in a different... Actually, no, I'll just put the T-Rex in a different army. When that time comes, because I want him to have a Feral Dreadsaurian and an actual Dreadsaurian. So, we're going to work on getting that upgraded. Who has a level? Wow, both of you do. But, even Gotrex and Felix fell to my red blades. Oh, even Gotrex and Felix. Oh, yeah. How do you play as them? Farseer, Gotrex and Felix, or Ravenguard, whichever. How do you play as Gotrex? It says play now, playable, it said playable now. Gotrex and Felix, the guys you're talking about. We need this. We're fighting a ton of elves. Missile resistance seems important. Because I do kind of want to try them on my off time to see if they'd be if they're cool or not. But they do look cool. I like combinations like that because it kind of reminds me of the Lord of the Rings kind of thing, like Gimli, and didn't play them. I just killed them. Okay, yeah, I want to figure out how to play them because it kind of reminds me of like a Lord of the Rings, Gimli and Aragorn, or a Gimli and a human version of Legolas. You gotta toss me. I would really love to see a cool combination like that, and all the hunters. So you really are beating up on all the hunters. I mean, I've technically seen 2 hunters die. I haven't fought them though, sadly. How long is it gonna take us to heal exactly? How high a recruit do we get now? He's not great. It's still not totally as high as that could be. It's not bad, but I thought it was higher than that though. What tech are we going for? And this one's sequence of restoration. That gives us more casualty replenishment rate in 2 turns. We kind of need this. I'm probably gonna pay the money out and grab this. So our Croxagores, and we'll get more replenishment rate, and our Croxagores will be able to withstand arrows. I don't think I'll get both, just this one. This one is immune to chaos attrition, diplomatic, and then after that, yeah. Because we have enough to afford it. And we're gonna need missile resistance all around if we're gonna go up against the elves. Plus, I enslaved all the humans on Lustria just to help the Lizardmen. Ah, nice. Join war against. I'm already at war with them. But yes, sure. I was already at war with the Tomb Kings. Tenenheim, or however you say his name. Wow! Oh wow! Hey, Luthor Harkon. Can't say his name. Wants peace treaty. Cool. Why not? I don't know. He's a little too far north for me to be worrying about, anyways. Oh, the hunters are gonna take the Monument of Itzel. Yep. So the hunters are punching back through my territory in the south. That's fun. Not really. Oh, look at that! Look at that spam! Look at that spam of longbeards! That was the worst that was the worst dwarf army I've ever seen. Alright, cool. How we doing on that replenishment? Okay, that's a lot better. We're gonna heal quite a bit next turn, so. Sit here for like 2 more turns at the most. Get fully healed up. That was a horrible longbeard spam. There was tons of longbeards, nothing else. So I need to check something. I just lost another red temple way in the north. I need to see, does that hurt my gifts to the old ones? Because they're about to take another one. Yep. They are literally slowly punching back south. They've got some nasty armies too. They're rolling in 3s. Defensive alliance, sure. Yeah, that's actually pretty good because I might need it. And he isn't at war with anybody except for Lord Skrulk. So that's fine. Faction destroyed. Wow, okay. Alright, real quick. Let's grab this. We're not making any money again. Oof, we gotta go one more turn though. We need to hold out for one more turn, get fully healed, and we should be okay. However, during this turn, I'm going to go ahead and get another... because we have tons of Croxigors. If I boot one of you out, I could move one. Yeah, so... we need to get another Razordon in here. That's gonna be expensive. I mean, any of this is gonna be expensive. Who's my lowest rank? Well, either of you. So boot you. Grab a Razordon. And then grab a... Source Shield Warrior. This is gonna be expensive. We're definitely have to move next turn. Alright. How on earth did you do that? Even beat Tyrion with the Sword of Cain. You should have seen the look on the hunter's face when a ton of black dragons rained fire and death. Oh god. That would be ironic that the hunters would not be expecting the Dark Elves to go after them because they're always worried about the Lizardmen. And then a bunch of black dragons come swooping over the forest. Loki and 2 Dreadlords. And a butt ton of Blackguard and Executioners plus some dragons. Nice. Yay, Sword of Cain claimed again. Probably by Tyrion. Coincidence. Right unlocked. Rite of Awakening. A Slam Priest Mage will become available for recruitment. I do need one of those actually, but we're not going to do that right now. Oh god, look at the money we're losing now. It is time to mosey our booties on. Lokir is having revolts. It's time to go after the Citadel of Dusk. Unless the tip of Lustria is open. Then I'm open for war with the High Elves. And getting them off this island. Because then I can secure the tip of Lustria with a defender city. So, did I lose? I did. I lost a ton. So this is proof that this is why you need to defend your cities. Which is what makes the horde mechanic in this kind of a pain. Which I would now knowing that this is how it works, it'd probably be better off for me to give one temple to each in the very beginning of the game, so I can use the temple points to summon really high-end units. Which I did not do because I didn't understand it. But next time I would. But it means we're gonna have to head back north once we're done in the south. Right now the hunters can just gonna have their way with all the cities up there. There's not much I can do about it. So the hunters have kind of boned me in the north. But that's alright. Let them do their thing. I gotta remember what we were after in it, totally, to be honest. Stilodon, Stegodon. What were we going for? Recruit rank. Oh, upkeep for all units is that back here. This is pretty good. See, I think I'm thinking of the Skaven. What was I trying to get for you? Like, what was really more important than anything other than that? Upkeep. That upkeep seems to be the best thing ever. None of this up here interests me. So we'll just keep going this way. in turn. So they trade one infestation for another. Basically, that's essentially what sounds like happened. But this is insane because this is kind of, I don't like the way that happened, because now knowing that, I regret not staying back longer when I first made the cities. When I first made the cities and getting rid of the enemies I have at that moment. Knowing that, I think that's kind of an issue with it. It does make that kind of a pain. Plus, I've got an orc problem. There's orcs also pushing towards myself. I'm telling you, we're getting real bad luck right now. I mean, I'll do this, but it doesn't really matter because we can't spawn anymore right now. What we got? So we've got a full-fledged army.
Ridiculous.
They don't have a lot. They've got some sea guardsmen. They've got a phoenix. The city itself is got a bolt thrower. I can't see what's right here. Does have an eagle. Don't know how many. It's got some lions, some white lions. This would be a very hard battle, but here's the thing. The eagles aren't going to have a very good chance at fighting me because they're going to have to fight me on the walls, which means I could shoot at them with my skinks. Don't know. That I might want to go for the tip of Lustria first. And worry about the high elves, but then again that might be stretching myself a little thin. Who do you have friends with the high elves?
King,
no, you're at war with the high elves, so in this case. The high elves don't really hate us. There's not really a point unless I really just want to take tip of Lustria just to make myself stronger. I am not sure. Well, that's problematic, to be honest. This entire row of the army is going to have to punch through the doors. Or we make a huge hole in the wall somehow. That is very problematic.
My infinite knowledge.
Your army's actually better, more well-rounded. Oh, it's Teclis! Oh, you merged with your brother. Good job. That makes my life a living nightmare. Okay, didn't realize Teclis was with his brother, so now it's actually Tyrion and Teclis in the same army. Ooh. 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 That is not good. Let's see the numbers. Let's see the chances. Ooh, it's in their favor. They only have the one eagle, besides this one. They do have a phoenix and an eagle. So there are 2 flying units. That's a lot of sea guardsmen on the walls. That's what worries me more than anything. The settlement garrison's got a better army than he does. Alright, we're not gonna need a battering ram because we got tons of crocs of doors, so we can just, but we're gonna have to make sure that the Source Warriors are hitting the wall first, so the Sea Guardsmen don't just shoot them all down. 3 turns for 4 towers. We're gonna need the towers to get to the walls. That's a lot of arrows. Continue siege. This is gonna be painful. Dark elves are on a looting rampage. SFO makes them more annoying. I regretted everything when I fought Avalon and the sisters. Oh man, military alliance, absolutely. Oh, Tenenheim's in trouble. I'm gonna have to go. Oh my gosh, too much to deal with. All right, well let's finish off the Citadel of Dust, and we'll help try to save Tenenheim. I'm not sure which way to go. Hey, one of the other lizardmen are over here. We need your help. We're being attacked from all sides. Oh, they have a second army. That army's way better. Okay, now we have to break siege. Or they'll do that. Okay. So what? Okay, so they lost one of their armies to that Lizardman army that came out of nowhere. Declare war? Who is this? The pirates? What? You leave me alone. I have nothing to do with you.
Unwise.
Okay, now oh man, now the better army's defending the city. Now the Shadow Warriors and 2 Phoenixes. So that's 3 giant birds. Damn, you guys got messed up. Where's that thing that... I don't think we get that, do we? I think that's only... the main unit that spawns that... Oh no, spawn... A non-replay... There we go, Rite of Rebirth. Oh yeah, okay, so at this point... It's gonna cost me 500. How much do I have? Exactly 500. Well, if I want to win this. Where did it spawn it? Did I read that right, wrong? At their capital? Oh, there it is. So it's like a wall. Alright, get over here. This is your target. Come help me. I'm gonna need the assistance. The medieval 2 siege mechanics will screw you over because 3 layers of wall and few siege equipment equal instant loss. I agree there. But I mean, we have giant crocodiles, so, you know, hey, giant crocodiles will save you. Every time. Our siege equipment are our crocs. They just ram their heads into the doors. sallying out. Damn it, I want to wait till they get here. Why would you run that way? Nakai, that was the dumbest direction I could have ever seen you run. You ran right into the arms of those dark elves. Okay, luckily they don't care. Alright, he's on his way. We gotta wait till he gets here. Whoa! That is not a fun team. Okay, so that means Skrulk is now going to live even if I take out all of his territories. Because wherever Ikit's at is now going to be able to absorb, is now going to be able to help him. Wow, Ikit and Lord Skrulk on the same team seems a little busted. And that's, hope I never have to fight both of them at the same time. That seems scary, kind of, to be honest. Alright, at this point I guess we'll just sit in the forest and we'll wait for them to get here. See if I can get an ambush. Well, that's in our turn. Let's while we wait for the other army to get here. Rite of Awakening performed by Itza. Now we both now we're all getting up there. Our lizardman power grows. The Tomb Kings are trying their best to get out of that desert. Whoa! Okay, don't need the other army now because the High Elves just threw their army away on the pirate army that ran by. You're at war with everybody I'm at war with, and you have an alliance with everybody I want to have an alliance with, so I accept. So this little corner of our island is all united as a military alliance now. We're like a three-way federation now. The lizardmen shall grow in strength. After this, the Tomb Kings are next. Rite of Awakening. Well, I guess I'm going to attack again. There's no point in ambushing because there's nothing to ambush. Still says they have a decent fight because of all this, I guess. Huh. Oh, weird. Ain't gonna lie. Continue siege. Oh no, there's, whoa, look at the, whoa! Hey! Tic Tac. Ah, that's who it is. It's Tic Tac. That's what I call him, Tic Tac. I don't know how to say his name, so I just call him Tic Tac. Tic Tac's coming across the ocean to help us. We're gonna see what we can get with him. You're at the war with the same people I am, the Defensive Alliance. You're not as okay with that. Okay, well, we'll become friends. Eventually, you'll be fine. Join our Lizardman Alliance. And one dwarf. There's like one dwarf. Could you imagine that meeting? Or not, you need Yejakat to save Lestria. He's Australian. He would never help the other lizards. He's a big croc, so he'll be a big, huge help. Yo, Nikki Plays, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Total War Warhammer 2. Welcome. Welcome back. But yeah, Tic Tac is coming across the ocean. There he is. Also, that was Tic Tac himself that got in those fights with the High Elves. He brought a secondary army because he got mad. Look at that. That's what you're supposed to build with him, too. The game at least somewhat knows what that unit is supposed to be known for. Because these are his units. These special type of skinks. He's all about the small lizards. Whereas Nakai here is all about the big lizards. Because he gets a different type of salamander. His shoot fire. Nice. Okay. Nice. He's a big croc, so he'll be a big help. I like that logic. I mean, yeah, that's what Nakai would look at it as. How big is he? He's as big as you, sir, almost. Then we want him. Get him now. Oh! He came over here and slapped that tiny army for me. Yo, yeah, just chill nearby, bro. Yeah, oh. Dude, Tic Tac is savage. Maybe we should have played as him. No, I'm just kidding. It would have been weird, though. They would have been nothing but, as you can see, pterodactyls, some T-Rexes for just some size, some cold ones for cavalry, maybe, in certain armies. But mostly just pterodactyls, tons of skinks. Tenenheim's kind of the same way. Hen and Tenenheim are basically identical, but different. I will say Tenenheim benefits the salamanders a little bit better than he does. The little fire shooters. Yeah! Exactly. That sounds awesome. Australian lizardmen with plasma weapons helping Lustria. Oh, thank you, Nikki Plays. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I try. I don't play this game a lot, to be honest, other than when we're streaming it like I used to. So I'm not quite as good. OMG, all of my red temples have been destroyed. So there's nothing left of what I devoted to the red temples except the Southern Sentinels. Great. Thanks, hunters and orc and greenskins. You're fantastic. Let them charge headlong. Ooh, no. Conserve and defend. We're in a siege. Charging headlong seems kind of dumb. In a siege, anyways. So we want thick-skinned. We want him to be unable to basically die. Alright, so Tic Tac. Wow, all the lizard men are coming. Yes, Latland of the Lizardmen. Non-aggression pact. We want all the Lizardmen to start an alliance. We're gonna become one giant military alliance on the map and make it where everyone who looks at it's like, oh no. We may not be able to wait 2 more turns. We may have to go in the next turn because once he gets here, because we're running low on the cash and we need XP. After this, I may start a war with the High Elves just so we can keep getting temples and keep getting money because we need money badly, and it's gonna take a couple of turns to get over to the desert to deal with the Tomb Kings. And then I have to run back, because there's no one to fight over there. We're definitely in a weird position. We have to... We're basically trying to buy time until we can get our upkeep upgraded. So when Nakai levels up again, I should be able to fix our being in the negative issue as far as money. Yazakoti will charge them with a butt. Will charge them a butt ton of money. Probably. They'll just give him all the diamonds and jewels they have hidden in the sacred temples. Because we all know dragons and lizards love gold and diamonds and jewels for some reason. I don't quite understand it, but they do. So yeah. Alright. I can afford to wait one more turn, but it did change in my favor. Alright. Vote now. Fight it manually, and we watch the arrows rain upon our heads as we try to beat down the high elves. Well, this version of the high elves. Or do we just auto-resolve it and keep upgrading the Kai and make the bigger fight towards the main high elves? The Slam will be a little angry at the fact that Yozagoti is bigger than the big white croc. You mean the great white lizard? Technically, Nakai is bigger than the great white lizard. If you're talking about, what's his name that you play as in this game, that I've played as on the side, technically he's not that big. Technically, Nakai is twice his size. Unless you're talking about a different one I don't know about. So what do y'all want me to do? Do you want me to fight it? Do y'all want to see the fight? If so, if you want to see me fight it manually, I may wait one more turn. Just to ensure we have enough towers to win it. Auto-resolve bigger fight. Oh, okay, I mean, I think it would have been hilarious to see all this, but okay. Auto-resolve. Gift for Itzel leader. Now the Reds now. Faction destroyed. City of the Dusk. Followers gained. Yes, he leveled up. Here we go. This might be able to fix our issue. Almost. One more level, and we should be able to not be losing money anymore. Magical reserves. Wins the power magic reserve plus 50. At this point, I'm just decking the magic out for him, so he can always be able to do his spells. Alright, so now... Alright. Save your money. Oh, okay, save my money. Got it. Alright, so we're good. So let's, now what do y'all think we should do? Should we trek our booties over to the Tomb Kings and help Tenenheim get rid of his Tomb King problem? Or should we start a war with the High Elves right here, where we're close to, and take the tip of Lustria and Schlensek, however you say this? I'm gonna let y'all suggest ones tonight, because I kind of want to see what y'all want me to do. Because at this point, with Nakai, since he's very weird compared to other Horde mechanics, there's not really a set direction I can go in, because of the way he behaves. And the fact I have to keep these cities safe, even though I'm not the defenders. Yoki is bigger than Nakai by 3 feet. Oh wow, that's huge. That is pretty big. Yeah, he definitely... You know, he might put him in charge and be like... Because I think that's how it works. I'm not really sure. Although Tenenheim's in charge of his faction, he ain't the biggest. So, I don't know. That would be insane, though. They'd be like brothers. One would be a little bit taller, but they would just be like standing next to each other, almost shoulder to shoulder. One's 3 feet taller, so it's not really possible, but it'd be insane. That'd be a scary thing to see, to be honest. We have better armor. This is armor 3, melee defense 5. This gives glittering scales. Constant around self. Melee attack is less for people. I want that. Glittering scales. Okay, and then for you, because I haven't checked equipment in a while, you're gonna get the basic enchanted shield. I actually don't have anything else for you? Really? What's all this stuff I've been earning going to? Must be going to, what's his name? Let's see. To, Hokek. Hokek's here. Must be getting it all. No, he doesn't have it either. He's got the scroll. That's weird. There's plenty of servants. This would be good for him to be able to get an item for himself. Oh, or more, or more winds of magic power. Let's do that. A Zoet servant. You already have a Zoet servant. Does the Winds of Magic reserve? I guess that counts for that too, huh? Yeah, we'll just leave it in there. That's good. Focus on the immediate threat, don't overstretch. Okay, so we'll head for the Tomb Kings then. So I need to set your target. Your target is the Dusk Gate. I can't see it. Crap. Okay, you're just follow me then, I think. How do I do that? Is there a way to do that? Hold on.
You art caught.
I think it's because it's not the next turn, is it? No, it is. Oh well. It's fine. We'll meet him over there. Nice. But we're doing pretty good. So the Citadel of Dusk is now secure. Let's head over and deal with the Tomb Kings. Try to secure some front lines now that I understand how Nakai plays. So I guess green is our main temple right now. It was gonna be red, then green, then blue, but now it's gonna have to go green, red, then blue. Because we lost all of our reds. That sucks. And he wields a plasma axe and a quantum pistol. That sounds like a really terrifying crocodile. Hey, there's speaking of the great white lizard. Oh, wow, they want a military alliance. Yes, I will take it. Nice. Oh my gosh, is he dying too? Oh no, he's gonna die! The hunters have taken Axolotl. Well, the great white lizard may not be long for this world, so he's not gonna be part of the Lizard Man Alliance. Oh no! And Lokir Felhard has resurrected himself with a full army and is heading north. Lokir has nowhere really to go, so I can't really blame him for heading north towards the great white lizard, considering the situation. And it looks like there's tons of corruption poisoning his land. Oh no. Poor Itza. Itza may be about to go down. That may be something we may have to go back for later. That's gonna have to be its own episode, reclaiming Itza. Because Itza's gonna get taken out. That's gonna be disappointing. That is gonna be disappointing. Yeah, you back off, you dwarf. I don't want none of it. We don't want none of what you got, bro. You're just gonna follow us, right? Oh, I guess you just head back to the home base? Or wherever you want to go? Did you lose a unit right there? It must go down 1 unit every turn. The Savage Blow. Need to keep moving on. Gotta go get me some Tomb Kings. We should have enough money to make it there. Still can't set your war coordinates, can we? cannot. So we want to keep going this way. Because this is what's going to give us the, another upkeep reduction. Plus, all that casualty replenishment rate, by the time that tree is done, I'll be able to heal almost gravest wounds in like 3 turns. Alright, end turn. Are you kidding me? Why are you attacking him? Oh, blarg. Okay, so we're gonna have to... We're gonna have... So Yezegoti is fighting the humans and winning. Nice! Oh, defend your city! Defend your city, guys! The hunters are coming! Oh, Itza's going down. The hunters are going to take Itza. I'm going to have to take Itza from the hunters. That's kind of appropriate if you think about it. Alright. So now what do y'all think? So the elves are now attacking Tenenheim. The high elves are attacking Tenenheim in its city. Tenenheim has no army right now. Not nearby. This is hilarious. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go hit the Tomb Kings first. We'll push them down to 1 settlement again. Then I'll go back for the High Elves. Although right now that would be the perfect opportunity to hit the High Elves because I'm in a military alliance. Meaning I will count towards the battle of the city. I could easily fight that really hard High Elf army with the help of the city. And it'd be an open field battle. So we'd have a better chance at separating the eagles.
High Lawmaster.
Oh my god, never mind! Oh! 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 That's not good. I mean, we could probably take it, but oh, we're gonna take a lot of casualties. It's techless. Oh no. Techless, no. Oh no. Oh, they'll never survive that. They're never gonna beat that. They're never gonna beat that.
The White Tower.
They are going to destroy that city. Oh no. Oh god, all the spearmen have anti-large on the... No wonder the high elves are so hard to fight for the lizardmen. Their basic infantry gets anti-large. Okay, that's messed up. So do the sea guardmen. Oh man. That is not good. Thank heavens Lord Teclis got dragons. Yeah, I don't know if I want to fight that. Even with the city's help, I don't know. I mean, that's gonna be a battle and a half. I don't know if I have the ability to do that. These have armor piercing. These might be able to kill the flyers. But, and especially if the dragons land. Oh no. No, you know what? That's something you fight when you have Temple Guard. That's something you fight when you have Temple Guard. We do not have Temple Guard. I am so sorry, Tenenheim. I will come back and deal with that in a minute. If they attack the Night Forest, I will save it. But that is...
This is forbidden.
See, that's more reasonable. I can fight that. That's just a spam of basic units, a couple of Upshabti, and one Nekahara. That's reasonable.
My faith in you wanes.
Yikes. I'm not sure how to handle that. I'm not sure what to do right now with Teclis throwing his weight around like that. Where do I approach with this? Okay, good. No, don't attack yet. Wait, where are you going? Oof. Oofity doof doof. Wow, that's a lot of witch elves. You saw how many witch... Oh! Oh! Oh, oh no! Our boy has arrived. How'd you get over here? Were you dead when you got confederated? And he just resurrected you? Uh-oh. Look how many armies they have! Okay, the Tomb Kings have just been sitting here. Oh, crap. So this might not be one way or the other. This is going to be a death brawl. It's going to be a brawl to the very end. Oh, surrounded by enemies, the lizardmen are. I don't know why it turned into Yoda right there. This is, you can tell I'm way better with Ikit than I am Lizardman. Where are you moving to? He's got a target in mind. And I think Chupayato's about to be taken by High Elves. We just can't see them. I don't know what to do.
My servant fails me.
This is very bad.
I forbid this.
Ambush success chances are 96%. We're gonna go for an ambush. Ambush. Okay, that's a 96% chance for ambush. Somebody fall for that, please. Okay, also I need to call my army over here if we're gonna do this. Get your booties over here. Oh, they do slowly lose units over time. Wait, I can't set your war target anymore? Why not? Must be a mutual... Oh, we have to be at war with them first. Hey, I'm done.
You dare engage with me?
I can't just declare war? Wait a minute, we are at war. We're at war. Confused. Hold on, maybe it has to be a lord? It still won't let me target it. What? They are a mutual enemy. What?
Careful. careful how you tread. There are
You're
snakes
at
in
war,
the
oh, but
sand.
you're not at war with the Great Defenders. That's dumb. Okay, so they can peace out with the Great Defenders separately from me, so they can kill my opportunity of pulling in that army. Yeah, I do feel like Nakai needs some work. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Nakai's mechanics, game-wise, need a lot of work. If you're gonna make me defend the Defender cities, this is kind of something I want to point out real quick. If you're gonna make me defend these anyways, then don't make them separate from me. Just don't make me a horde. Make me like the rest of the lizardmen, because I'm not a wanderer at that point. Because I'm not wandering right now. I'm literally defending a territory like any lizardman would be. You can't be Nakai the Wanderer if the mechanics are locking you in one place. So the fact that I cannot tell him where to go breaks a lot of the mechanics you need for him. Because that means now, this whole army is useless to me. They're just there for whatever, I guess. Because now, because they're not at war with the Tomb Kings, but I am, somehow, I don't know how that happened, I can't send them on this target. So we have found kind of a game-breaking glitch with Nakai a little bit. Because this kind of puts me in a corner. Because now I have nowhere else to go. Because you're not at war with these. See, and that's the same thing here. How would I tell them? Let's see if I can talk to the defenders. Let me see if that's a thing. Can I tell you... Okay, I can tell you to join war against, so, this one. But they can reject it? Yeah, no. That's not... I don't like that. I don't like this right here. I don't like this. This is dumb. This is not a normal empire. This is not a normal Lizardman faction. This isn't Tenenheim. This isn't Tic Tac. And this isn't Itza. So... the fact that they're able to reject me if they don't want to go to war with that person is a little bit shady. So it's really then there's no point other than the bonuses, there's literally no point in even caring about any of this. Like literally, this right here, I might as well just abandon the entire alliance, just roam through, smashing Skaven cities that are weak and undefended, getting a bunch of points, leveling myself up, and doing that. Because, literally, there's no reason for this. So, this is something I kind of hope the developers change. And if the developers hopefully see my video, if y'all see this, this is a really bad issue. There needs to be some kind of give here. The fact that I can't give them war coordinates anymore makes this army pointless. Essentially, they've got their own army now, which is cool. So they can probably go and gather their own territories. But that also kind of destroys my mechanic as the Wanderer. Because if they capture all these cities hypothetically next, because that's probably where they're going, he's probably heading here. If this works, and we're going to see what happens when he does, if this does not give me the bonuses towards whatever he donates the temple to, then, yeah, there's a serious mechanical flaw with Nakai the Wanderer. Because the cities do not benefit him whatsoever other than the bonuses. And it's too hard to maintain the bonuses because you can't maintain the cities. So there's a catch-22 happening. Especially if you want him to be a horde mechanic and a horde type army and not just make this his territories that he's controlling, that he just devotes them to certain temples, then you're gonna have to make it where these guys cannot reject diplomatic offers. This right here is that's bad. This is bad programming, because these are forcibly on my side from the get-go anyways when I found them. Because he's giving them to the old ones, and the old ones see him as their loyal guardian. So they would, of course, come to his side and send their warriors to his aid. So the fact that they can reject this is dumb. So that changes things. That almost makes me like, kind of like we may have to start this playthrough over again at some point. Which sucks. Because I didn't understand the stipulations I was under. I didn't understand how the cities work. I didn't understand any of that. And even now that I understand it, some of this is kind of bad. Some of this needs some work. Because I should not be locked down to having to decide whether these things want, especially since they're in a defensive alliance with me already, and I'm at war with something and trying to get them to join the war against it. This should automatically pull them in, but it doesn't. So, I'm kind of boned now. So you know what we're gonna do? If the city's still standing by the time I get over there, we're gonna attack the High Elves. Because at this point, actually, let's do an ambush and then we'll head back. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to save that city before I get back. But at this point, it's throw it to the wolves. Let me see what Farseer said. Big John fought the big lizard once and got destroyed in a fight. Oh, dang. So the big lizard's better than the green skin. Bye, Ardnot. We finished the Russian Dark Elves. Nice! Awesome. Yeah, wait, what time is it actually? It's already 8:11. Wonder how long we've been going. Yeah, so I guess at this point, let me see what Raven said as well. Also, he committed a lot of genocide against the humans by smashing 14 colonies. Whoa! Gorok beat Ikit! Ikit actually lost! The Great White Lizard beat Ikit! Holy crud! Lokir! He wants peace! I mean... You're at war with everybody. No, I'm sorry, big guy. Because you're at war with tons of lizardmen, I can't. Not me included. I don't count, but... Sorry, big guy, I can't do it. But yeah. I mean, I'm trying to... So, if Tenenheim can make a move, if I can hold out long enough to let Tenenheim make a move, we could still bring this back. But at this point, we are backed into a corner, so we have to fight. We have to punch somewhere. Oh! Yes! And the opening has presented itself. Because the Tomb King skeletons have marched to their doom. So, since we haven't fought many battles, we're gonna fight this one. Ambush. The Tomb Kings got ambushed. Do these have anti-large? I actually don't know. The Oobshabti are gonna be fun to fight. We should see what's stronger, Kroxagor or Oobshabti. Oh, also, I want to give an announcement. Other than Ikit Claw, probably next week, we are going to be slowing down just temporarily on the PC side, just for temporary reasons. But only temporarily, like I said. We still will be doing Ikit Claw and stuff like this, depending on how... And we will come back to this playthrough as well. But, next week is gonna... I want it to kind of be not too console heavy, but a little bit more console heavy. Because there is a game I want to show off that's coming out on the 25th. And then there's also another game I'm probably going to get tonight. Because I have enough left for it. So, I'm going to get it tonight. And we're going to... we're going to be playing it tomorrow with some Stardew Valley. So they have some carry-ons, so some giant vultures. There's the Ushabti. So the Ushabti are back here. If you ever want to see what they look like. They look really awesome. Do my dudes have anti-large? They do, so the spearmen need to come from behind. Actually, we're not really sure where to hit right with this. I guess we'll hit front with the Saurus warriors on this side. We'll punch that way. Elves, Black Knight finished the Dark Elves. The Dark Elves. Nice! Yeah, Farseer told me right before I think she had to head out. She said y'all finished the Dark Elves. That's awesome. Good job, guys. That is really cool. Not really sure how to... Don't know how I want to do this. Because I need these guys to kind of charge into the Ushabti. Since they have anti-large. The Croxamores, I don't know what I was saying right there, are going over here. They're charging from this side. I don't want them to hit the spears, so I'm gonna move them here. Let's put a big guy over here. T-Rex is also going over here. Okay. So grab you, make you a group. Alright, so the rest of the spearmen are going on this hillside right here. They're gonna get added to this group. Where do I want the archers to be? Probably kind of right here. And they push up from behind. Also probably send in the razor. Oh no, the razors will come from the other side. I know where I'm going to send them from. So you're gonna be here. You guys need your own group. Let's grab both of these. I don't know if I want to send them this way because they're gonna be archers though for the other guys. They're basically going to be supporting the spears. They're gonna fire at the Ushabti as the spears charge them. Let's ungroup them and regroup these. Oh, it doesn't work like that. That sucks. Alright, so now I need to grab you guys. Make you into a group. Lock you. Lock you. We're gonna pause this for cinematic value because in ambushes it's best to attack with all units at once. So pause. Only for this one now. We normally would not do this, but okay, they're gonna go there. After this, we will not pause it from here on. This is just to set up the initial attack. Actually, let's hit here. And this spear unit is going for these guys. You guys are going to move up to here. And you're a part of the same unit. Alright. Let us go. There's the razor packs. Oh, I forgot the number. 4. There we go. Oh, nice. The archers are taking out the Ushabti a little bit. So you guys go this way and help. This is probably the last battle of tonight. Alright, you guys come up. You actually shoot over here. So the Ushabti are getting destroyed over there and over there. What is this? Oh, I didn't realize I could summon feral cold ones? Have I been able to do this the whole time? Seriously. Have I? You know what? It's fine. Charge! Charging them into spears, but it's not usually a good idea, but they're coming from behind, so... Oh! That is dope! Never knew I had that. Alright, that's cool. You know, sometimes things happen. Vortex. Here. Do I have a... There's a bombardment, attack, augment, Alright, now I need Proxigor unit. You're going to... You guys are going to charge in the back of these guys. Oh, actually, no. Those are anti-large. I don't know if I'm comfortable doing that. You know what? Do it anyways. You can do it. We need to hit them from behind. This will cause them to lose morale, and unlike normal units, when morale drops on undead, they just start taking just damage in general, because that's how it works. Yeah, look at this T-Rex going ham. That T-Rex is having a lot of fun. Let's grab these guys, charge them in here. I just realized we should be moving these guys. Yep, and they all broke. Lizard in the sand. I'm gonna put lizard in the sand as this recording. Oops, I didn't mean to cap that. Lizard in the sand. Or lizards in the sand. We're not really in the desert on this map, technically. But we're fighting a Tomb King, so I'll forgive the map. Even though we were clearly on a desert tile when we ambushed him. But oh well. Lizards in the sand. Lizards in the sand. Oh wait, that's right. I don't have... in the sand. Alright, nice. We won that pretty easily. Save succeeded. Tomb Kings have been slapped. Now let me see what you're saying. Let me see what you're saying, Warlock. We made them extremely broken. They have complete control over dark energy. Like all their weapons are dark energy, and they have the most advanced tech, but a state of constant civil war. They do unify for major offensive, and this is to be huge galaxy-shattering events. Picture a Black Crusade on steroids. Oh wow, that's insane. Yeah, we got enough money. I always take the replenishment. No, I'm gonna have to retreat probably. Because they're probably gonna try to double hand me. Oh, never mind, they didn't. I could do it again, by the way, just ambush again and pull him to me again. That might be what we do for a little bit against the Tomb Kings. Considering the situation. Just to make money. And to make experience and stuff. So Nakai, yeah, because I think Nakai ranked up again. We'll have to see in a minute. Wonder where he's headed. Rampager standard. Rite of Awakening. Perform the following rite. Rite of Awakening, okay. 2,000 gold. A Slan Priest will become available for recruitment. I don't have a spot for him right now. But that would be pretty good. Where would I put him? I'd have to get rid of a Spearman to put another hero in here. Which is We already have a mage, technically. If we could keep him nearby, I think he still spawns with us, though. I'm not sure. It'd be dumb if he comes in as reinforcements. More health. This is for Nakai. That would make sense. Oh, no, never mind. This is Nakai. We need this. There we go. Now we're making money again. Yay! So soon, after all this time, we'll be able to actually start doing things again. Let's give him training, because now I want him to kind of be able to make our units better over time. Because we've got mostly silver level units already, which is pretty insane. That means these guys gotten a ton of kills. Put you back in ambush mode. The High Elves have not attacked kayaks yet. Alright. Let's end turn, and then I think we're going to save it and watch our recap fights. And then we'll leave it here, because the next time... which I'm probably going to name the episode that, A Lizard in the Sand. We're going to have to deal with the Tomb Kings in the next episode. We need to just get rid of them. We need to finish them off, get rid of them, get him off Tenenheim's back, so he can grow without getting slapped. See, he's also at war with the High Elves, and the High Elves are on both sides of him, and they have taken kayaks. So Teclis is pushing towards us very slowly. I think I will say, if he happens to go for the Forest City, the one that's Tenenheim's home city, his capital, I'm going to have to attack him if he does that. I'm going to have to jump on him while he's near the city to try to stop him. Because I can't really, even though he's got a ton of dragons, I can't really allow him to just rampage through our territory like this. He's going to end up turning... Oh, no! Y'all saw that, right? Skrulk has got Rattling Gunners. He doesn't normally. He does now. Because he confederated with Ikit. Skrulk with Rattling Gunners just seems slightly broken. Okay, the army moved out. I forgot what that means. The little scorpion symbol when they're doing that. The hunters are moving towards Itza, so there's about to be a big battle at Itza. This playthrough is definitely more chaos oriented than our Ikit playthrough, which is way more stable and holding itself out better. Yeah, he's definitely heading for the marks of the old ones. So he's definitely trying to expand territory. Like I said, if that actually helps me, then at least there's that. Ooh, weapon strength plus 10%. We lose a little bit of magic reserve, though. You know what? That's fine. For us, that's a little better than anything else to be honest. You leveled up again. Which one's the breath? You're the breath? Let's level up the wind breath. Get it maxed out. Because that wind blast does a ton. Alright, let's auto-resolve this. Okay, yep, lost the spearman. It was rough, but we did it. More money, another armor, charm, shield. Okay, cool. Get that replenishment back. Give this. Nice. So now this is my city. Alright. So now the Tomb Kings are kind of slapped back into their hole again. They're cornered back at the Forgotten Isle again. So next time we can deal with them. That works out perfectly. Alright. Hello. More Coca-Cola.
You know, drink all the blue.
Oh, is there more?
Is there more blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you. Alright, so, oh wow, this, oh, Nakai can level up. Yes, finally. Oh, well, we are making money now, so it's not as bad to go near the brink. Because we need this upgrade so we can finish this off, which will be another 5% decrease and more casualty replenishment. Then we should, after that, be able to start pushing for this. And then we can finally get what makes him who he is. Because when I have 2 of these, it's going to be a game changer. I could fight that elf army with 2 of these very easily. But I don't have them yet. Alright. Let's end our turn, let our temple get fully upgraded for Nakai. Yep, and right on cue, it would seem that Teclis is heading this way. I'm not sure where, but he's heading this way. We're going to keep an eye on him. We'll stay near the Dust Gate for now. We're going to save it right here. There's Tenenheim himself. Look at all those red-crested skinks. But, Ravenguard, the Dark Elves only have 3 Titans. Each one is controlled by a different warlord. Everyone tries their best to prevent this from happening. Humans did poke the bear once and regretted that decision immediately. Oh, nice. Y'all's story's getting pretty good. Getting pretty elaborate. That's awesome. Here's the final real Tomb King army that's left. Is over there by the Forgotten Isles. It's gotta be sucky for them because they keep losing territory. So they keep losing the ability to build different things. This is kind of how I felt a little bit when I was playing as her. Because she's really hard to start with. Hello. But, let's see who wins this battle. Okay, so he did take it, or he did knock him away. He didn't take it, though. Oh, what was that? Hold your vision, research rate, recruitment costs increase. That's fine, we're okay right now. Woo! Woo! Hello! That looks pretty good. I want one of those, thank you. Wait, I lost a unit. Oh, that's right, I lost a spearman. It is fine. We're gonna go and grab... oh, I don't have enough. That's fine. We're gonna be just chilling here anyways. We'll get it probably next episode. Because we won't have enough. This is 700 plus... It's 1200? We actually would have enough next turn. So let's get them in the army first, and then we'll deal with the rest. Is this fully upgraded? It is. Geometric sustainment. Gifts of the jungle. Yeah, now we want this. Because now we want to be able to heal our army instantaneously. Okay, so we're going to wait a turn real quick, see what happens one last time. Because we just unlocked a really nasty regiment of renown. These titans are basically galaxy killers. Ah, where are you headed, Teclis? Where are you headed? I think he's trying to ambush Tenenheim in the north. Oh, no. There's 2 armies coming. You know what they might be doing? Oh, no. I can't let them do that. I know what they're going to do. I can see what they're doing, because they're both heading to the same direction. They're about to take the Tomb King's last city. They're going to fight a big battle to try to take it, because Teclis knows he's got an army to do it. Okay, that's cool right there. That kind of helps. But that means I'm going to have to... This actually might work out in our favor. Maybe we should let Teclis and whoever that is do that. Look at Tenenheim. Tenenheim's going for his cities over here on the Isles. This is a very brutal war between Teclis and Tenenheim. Only reason why Tenenheim's somewhat surviving is because I'm here. Because I keep controlling the Tomb King problem he keeps having in his back. Because no Dark Elf wants to die for their empire. Wow, that's insane. Also sounds really messed up. Like, I mean, well, aren't you supposed to like the empire you're in? No, I reject your peace offer. Because I'm probably going to have to attack you before Teclis does. I don't even know if that's possible. Maybe we should attack Teclis. It'd be a huge risk. I'm gonna take some heavy casualties in that kind of fight. Oh, hunters! Come on now! Okay, we might have to go after the hunt. Oh my gosh. The war that's going on right now around the Lizardmen Alliance is massive. We're stretched out in so many directions. You know what? I got a better idea. I know what I'll do. I just got an idea. I'm gonna send the Defenders of the Great Plain after them. They actually might be doing that naturally. Ooh. Winds of Magic, or we could get diplomatic relations with the Order of Lore Masters. If we could get them to make peace with Tenenheim, it wouldn't be so bad. I wouldn't really be worried about this. So try to make friends with Teclis and the High Elves, or try to fight them. Leave them be. I'm not really trying to start a war until I have to.
Teclis, High Lord.
Teclis. Oh, wait a minute. Your army's not as impressive as it was. It's still got its elite units that it had. But it's down a Shadow Warrior. And it's got a lot less fighting power. The Forgotten Isles. Where is your main army? Hello. Where did they go? They must be an ambush dance.
This is forbidden.
I almost think maybe I just let Teclis try that. Let him get wounded. He's got Aurelius coming to help him though. If I could get over to you, I'd probably fight you instead if you don't have any dragons. But I bet you a lot of their armies have dragons now. He's very far ahead of me. I need to get this. I need to start grabbing stuff like this. Alright, well let's save it. Because that's not much there's not much more we can do, and this is kind of a good spot to leave it. Because we're not sure what's going to happen. So. They're very hedonistic and lazy. Ah, I see. Alright, so we'll leave it right there for right now for Nakai the Wanderer. We really need those Dreadsaurians. I really need those Dreadsaurians. Like, super hardcore need them at least one. I need at least one Dreadsaurian. That way I have some kind of large creature. Like, really large creature that can hold its own besides the T-Rex. Like I said, we're probably going to trade out the T-Rex, one of the Spearmen, so we can have two of them. A feral one and a regular one. So we can have one of both. Because I have a feeling that they're going to have more health and be more damaging than the T-Rexes are. Plus, I'm pretty sure Nakai gets a bonus in his red tree that makes Dreadsaurians really OP. So, we'll probably do that for him instead. Let's see. So let's watch the replays. Ooh, it was like real bad. Alright. So let's watch some replay. Let's watch our recaps for our battles, since we don't get to see the goodness of them. When they unify into a massive army, that's when they fight for themselves. The Dark Elves will unleash hell on any battlefield in their path. Damn. Nice. Nice, nice. That's dope. Okay. So let's watch this battle unfold. Since we don't really get to see it much. Alright, I'm gonna turn on the heads-up display. Watch our units move. The Lizardmen are so much fun to watch in battle, just like the Skaven. Because they have some really good models. I mean, this whole game, the entire game is, and all the units are, but I don't know, they just have a lot of... The Tomb Kings, the Pirates, the Skaven, and the Lizardmen, to me, at least model-wise, have the most unique detail to them. The Dark Elves do in their own way, but... Since all the Dark Elves look a lot like each other anyways, I don't know, they're what you would expect from an elf or a Dark Elf. Same thing for the High Elves. Their armor is not exactly anything like, oh, that's not something I expected to see, you know. Like all of this, like the uniqueness of the fact the shields are made out of scales, stuff like that. So let's watch these horses charge into these swordsmen. Oh, one of those horses got slashed by the lizard with a sword. Whoa! Dude, these things are dope. These horse dudes fire magic. No wonder they did so much damage when they first charged. Dude, these things are cool. Okay, those I take back. These guys' models are cool. I've never seen these though. See, I've never seen these Dark Elves before. Even their horses are either zombified or covered in blood. Ooh. There's that huge magic blast. Let's look at the sisters. Sisters of Slaughter. They're just fighting a bunch of lizards. using their chained sickle whips to beat the tar out of people. Oh, there's the Manticore. Oh! And that's when he started getting pelted. This wasn't really a major battle, to be honest, since we were basically winning this pretty easily. They did a lot of damage, but it was mostly Loki, which will be in the front in a second. He's the one, I think, casting all these abilities, too. Yeah, there's what's it called? Murder? What do you call that? I forget. It's like, it causes, like, morale debuffs. Those dudes are cool. Where's Loki at right now? There he is. Alright, so let's watch the badass himself. Oh, okay. He just comes up, kills the lizard man, and runs in there like, I'm going to support my men. I kind of might want to play through with him at some point. He's actually kind of cool. I didn't know he dual-wielded swords. They're basically small versions of the swords of Cain, the sword of Cain. Although for a dual wielder, they could make his attacking animations a little cooler, considering he's a dual wielder. Dual wielder elf fighters are usually really fancy. They should make him do like a spinning attack, like a spinning, like not like that, like he just did, but like a spinning backflip. Shot. I see why we took a lot of damage right here. I didn't even realize his Manticore came to help him for a few minutes. I see why we took a bunch of damage. Oh, here comes the commander unit. He came over here to help. I just want to know what... Oh god, look here. Your own freaking Manticore. That's punishment. This Manticore must be punished. Is that me or him doing that? That's him. Yep. So yeah, that was him. He keeps summoning like that dark meteor thing upon our heads. What was that? It looked like he shot an obscene gesture at us. Oh, he went after my leader. Dude, my leader was being ruffianed by a bunch of Sisters of Slaughter in Lokir. I did not know that. Oh man, I wish I had seen this. I would have kept this from happening. This is why he took half damage of his health. Lokir's like, I want more of this. That was a weird animation. Nakai is going to be here in a second. You're just going to see a giant crocodile come smashing through the screen here in a second. He's running into Lokir. To be honest though, he is a decent melee fighter. Like, oh, there it is! Called it! Knew it was coming eventually. Boom! And I don't know what that was, but Lokir made a final stand and blew up half the Sauruses around him. He was like, alright, now I'm out. He's like, alright, you go. He's like, I'm out. And he's like, alright, I'm gonna head home. It's like that meme. Alright, I'm gonna head home. Oh man, that was great. He just caused a huge ass explosion before he runs. As Nakai tried his best to catch him. Lokir is basically a pirate dark elf. That's what it looks like. That's what he feels like, and I do remember him coming out when the pirates came out, so that makes sense. He's basically a pirate dark elf. He ain't too shabby, I ain't gonna lie. He is not too shabby. I'm definitely gonna try him out at some point, because I've never played with him directly myself. I know you have to fight a lot of pirates with him though because of that. Alright, now for the next one. Lizards in the sand. He's basically a low-tier pirate dark elf, he's a dark elf who respects his crew. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He seems like somewhat like a there's not really many good guy dark elves, but he's like the closest thing to what a good guy in a dark elf would be like. It feels like. Ambush! Let's watch the main charge. Actually, I want to watch this charge because we never watched the charge with the T-Rex. I've got a T-Rex. What did you say? I've got a T-Rex. Whoa! What? I love that the hero tried to go and fight the giant T-Rex. And got and also, I like that the Kai's T-Rex gets purple on his back. That is really cool. That T-Rex is going ham. This fight didn't really take long. Oh, quick! The Trespassesrs tore those dudes apart. I didn't even notice that. You can definitely tell they killed things so fast I didn't even see them do it. Alright, now I'm gonna go watch the Shabti get destroyed by a giant lizard. Iguanas. Yeah, look at these things. They sound, look! They have the stock raptor noises from like a Jurassic Park movie. You can hear them. They said when the raptors make that noise when they jump in the air, they basically sound like that. That Ushapti unit is getting torn to pieces. These guys were basically just sitting there because I didn't really have a reason for them because I wasn't paying attention. I was busy casting magic. Move! That was a better cast. Then the wave. You see the wind blast, there it is. Boom! It's crazy to, and then, oh, there's the charge from the feral cold one. Oh, they're feral cold ones. So now these are just literally straight rapids. They ran away pretty quickly though. They're literally just like the Skaven. They're there meant to charge in, do some damage, and then run away. And then our Trespassesrs came from behind and started tearing into the main unit. This is where we're basically gonna win. You're gonna see what happens to the Tomb Kings once they actually lose. Because like I said, they don't run away from battle because they're undead. What happens is once they lose their morale, they start crumbling and falling apart like skeletons do when they crumble. So in a minute, you're just going to see all these guys just shatter and crumble like that, right there. There it is. See how they just fell over and fell to pieces? That's how the Tomb Kings work. When their morale crashes, they basically just fall apart, literally. Because they're skeletons, LOL. And starts with a black arc. He does? That's dope. I guess that makes sense. He's a pirate. He's going to start with some kind of water vessel. That's cool that he starts with a black arc already. Damn, let me look at him real quick, man. Let me check him out real quick. He might be one of our next playthroughs for this series, then. I have the Vortex.
I fight for the greater good.
Kraken Lord of Karant Kar.
Kraken Lord of Karant Kar. So, Let me scratch my chin real quick. Sustainable climate, jungle and savanna. Sacrifice to Anaf-Ramah. Improves Corsair and Caribus units, whatever that is. Which he's good. Income from slave pens and slave markets is increased by 50%. Woo! Okay. Wow. Every owned major port will allow the recruitment of a black ark. That's actually kind of OP. That's kind of broken. I ain't gonna lie. Upkeep for Black Ark, so he loves Black Ark Corsairs. He likes hybrid units. Makes sense. Because he is a pirate. So ranged and melee quickly. And then a Manicore. Pharaoh Manticore. Which apparently he started with that Manicore we were fighting. He starts on Mangrove Coast. His army apparently starts here, though. He has the same race attributes as any other Dark Elf. I will say, he doesn't get a lot of additional starting units other than the fact he just probably gets a ton of Corsairs, apparently. I would bet. Which is actually pretty decent early game, because the one thing I love about the Elves is as long as you can find a good spot to camp your army out, you can just mow down most of the units running at you. So it's like, you know. But that's pretty cool. I like that. And the only ones we're missing are these four right here. I need to get this at some point so we can have the Pirate Coast people as well. So I have them already in here because I'm still missing them. Because I want to play as some of these.
Captain,
She's new, which is I've never seen anyone play with her. She's hilarious because she's all about ghosts instead of ghouls. She also gets a carronade automatically in the beginning.
The Sea Father calls.
Yeah, and then the other person I really want to play as the pirates is Araness Assault Spike. Just because she's insane. Her melee power is through the roof. She will beat your teeth straight into the back of your head. If not stab you with her staff. She starts with deck gunners, rotting Prometheans, and some Sartosa Free Company, which are, I think, are more unique for her than the other pirates. Because she is Sartosa. So. Interesting. I definitely want to play as the pirates at some point. But I don't have enough money for them right now unless it goes on sale. I'm here. At the end, James. Oh, no, it's fine. Welcome, James. Sup, bro? We were just looking at future playthroughs in this game of different characters and stuff and armies. Farseer beat her with Marathi and Melee. Wow, really? Marathi won against her? Although, keep in mind, the AI is not really good with heroes. Most of the time, the AI just specs them for armies and not for, like, actual, like, hero strength. Some of them it does. I think Tyrion is exempt from this rule. The AI actually does build his yellow tree first for him, which is why he's so dangerous to fight even with the AI. Certain people are exempt of the rule, but the AI does tend to default to like blue and red tree, maybe a magic tree if it has one first, and then start spreading it out. Whereas me, I specialize the hero to what they are immediately all the way through before I touch any other trees if I don't see there's any reason for it. Unless I see there's a major reason for it. So, I would immediately build her yellow tree straight up because she is I've seen, shout out to Lionheart before I say this. I've seen Lionheart play with her a little bit. Oh my god. Like, if you spec her as a fighter, she will be equivalent to a pirate version of what Tyrion is. She will brawl with you. Yeah, Marathi smacked the hell out of that pirate. Nice. I still think, though, if Marathi total built versus Aranessa total built, probably wouldn't totally win. But, unless she's using her magic against her. Because Marathi does have magic. That does change it a little. But, if she gets in melee range of Marathi, at least... my head if she's... At least if she's not on a mount or anything. If she's on a mount, then you have to give Aranessa one of her mounts. Because then it's only fair. Well, the horse doesn't count. The Flying Pegasus isn't really a good mount. Sorry I couldn't join your party earlier. I can join after stream. Oh, you good, James? I'll have to say I won't be able to get my headset, but you can join the party if you want. I'm going to be getting on there and doing my dailies on Gundam. But yeah, definitely. But I think we're going to get ready to wrap it up here. We've had a lot of fun today. Nakai, it's fun to play as Nakai in general. But I will say mechanically and campaign-wise, so far I'm not really impressed about what he has and his mechanics. Especially since the Defender City is a individual entity that can reject your offers. So... I admit Lokir did hit her a bit before Marathi joined in. Oh, well in that case it makes sense. He's probably the, besides Malekith himself, not Malachi, besides Malekith himself, he's probably the best suited melee-wise to fight Aranessa Salt Spite, would be Lokir. Plus it makes sense. Lokir's main rivals are the pirates. So... I think it's actually Count Noctilus over all of them, but he does hate all the pirates. So, because he's trying to get the Kraken, right? Isn't he trying to summon the Kraken and get it on his side? You got Pale Rider Cavalry? Why am I not able to get Pale Rider Cavalry? How's everybody got Pale Rider Cavalry, but I don't? That's... I don't understand it. I mean, not like I spent a lot of money. I even spent money to get extra tokens, to get more crates, and still don't have Pale Rider Gundam. That's annoying. Everybody gets it but me. He had the red blades. He had red blades in my fight. That's his normal blades. I mean, I'll fight him if you want me to, James. I'll probably get owned. I don't know. Pale Rider's pretty powerful. Because he's got 2 guns and 1 gun. It's kind of hard to fight. M was level 50. Oh, he had his legendary weapon. I get it. My brain doesn't think in this game sometimes. I forget that you still got to get their legendary weaponry sometimes. And that's something I never tend to go for in normal, because there's no real reason for it. Because the AI's heroes are so crummy sometimes, and bad. There's no real reason, but I will say if you were playing this on hard or higher, you would have to go get the equipment at some point. We would have to get Nakai's legendary items. I may still do that if this playthrough goes long enough for Nakai. I may end up still getting his legendary equipment just to make him stronger. So he can be even more broken. But she didn't give him his dragon. She was probably using him as more of an infantry unit, so she didn't want him to be flying around. So she probably decided, until after the battle. So it was she probably did that on purpose, because she probably didn't really need it. She was probably using him to just kill infantry. Because as you saw, just him alone against Saurus warriors, which are pretty beefy and have a lot of health, he annihilated several units of them. By himself. No help. So it's like, especially with that explosion he did. So, I can see the benefit of keeping him off the dragon in certain situations. Not always, but in certain situations, yeah. I could see you just like, yeah, he doesn't need his dragon today. He's just gonna charge into the front line and tear people's faces off. So, kind of like what you do with Tyrion. You choose whether he needs his mount or not, and depending on the situation. Because Tyrion, once again, just like him, Tyrion can do anything without any of his mounts. You should have seen what he did to the Swordmasters. Oof. I can only imagine. That's what I'm saying. Like, I saw how much damage he did to those lizardmen. It's like I said, Saurus warriors have a lot of HP. And he damn near killed 3 units. Pale Rider is at 350 at level 1. Nice. That's still pretty decent. But that's still probably going to kill my 400. Would still probably kill most 400s. Maybe even 450s. Just because that one weapon you have is a dual weapon. It's a minigun and a beam rifle without having to switch the gun. Because it's in the same gun. It's a hybrid gun. And his melee, I think, is a stabby. Is a, what do you call it? A lance? Like a spear? An energy spear? Much like Prototype, because I think he's like a version of Prototype. But a GM version. But all with his equipment. Oh god. Yeah, any of the heroes with all their legendary equipment becomes terrifying. I've seen what Grimgor looks like with his full equipment. Tons of people. Tyrion. I never want to see Tyrion ever again with his full equipment. Tyrion with full equipment, and if you give him the Sword of Cain, is the brokest thing you will ever see in your life in a video game. And I'm so glad the AI is not good with it. Because, holy crud, if you spec him properly and give him all of his equipment and the Sword of Cain, you don't even basically need your army. It still feels like Tyrion needs a patch sometimes. Because I'm like, the man's killing like thousands of units by himself. If he's fully outfitted with everything. Yeah, well, it would make sense. Tyrion would be the biggest challenge for him. But I'm intrigued by that, though. That he was able to fight against Tyrion. Because other than Tyrion, no offense to Malekith, I do like Malekith, but I have noticed he's not as good as Tyrion in melee combat. He's better off with his dragon. He's not as good on his he's not as good on his feet. He's better off being on his dragon for Malekith. But for Lokir, after seeing that Lokir thing and that fight again with my lizardmen, oh yeah, he's more of a match for Tyrion sword-wise than Malekith is. Give Lokir the Sword of Cain, and he'd probably easily kill Tyrion. And he's probably one of the few only ones that would. It's crazy, because, like I said, Tyrion's just busted half the time. You mainly want to just bog Tyrion down with a lot of elite killing units. She gave the sword to a random dreadlord. Because she's like, he don't need it. He'll just be broken. To be honest, I don't blame her. Sometimes the Sword of Cain does break some heroes. So maybe it does the same thing for Lokir it does for Tyrion. It makes him too OP. Because it's... like I said, I've seen it. If I still had the replay for it, I'd show you. When I did a Tyrion playthrough on my own a long time ago, when I first got Warhammer 2 when I first got this computer, I fully decked Tyrion out. Got all of his legendary equipment, got the Sword of Cain, got him totally, all of his yellow tree was completely done. I sent him out there with no infantry against an entire charging unit. He killed, I kid you not, 20% of the entire army before he went to half health. I'm like, what is that? Like, what is that? Now, I think they patched him some, but I have a feeling it probably doesn't make much difference. But it's a melee weapon. It's a beam javelin. Yeah, that's what I was saying, James. Yeah, it's the same as Prototype's beam javelin. That sucks that I don't have it. That sucks. It's melee weapon. It's beam javelin. She gave the sword to a random dreadlord. But yeah. But alright everybody, we're going to end it here for right now. I hope everyone has enjoyed this video. Hey, you never know, maybe you'll see a random Lokir playthrough come out of nowhere. Because if it's anything like Tyrion, I'm going to have actually a lot of fun with that playthrough. Even though it's going to be broken. Because I'm going to do the same thing for Lokir. I'm going to deck his yellow tree out. Some of his red probably needs to be done as well, so you can make your Corsairs stronger. But other than that, we're gonna deck out his yellow tree. We're gonna give him eventually get all of his. This is later in the future, whether we finish one or not. If Nakai's playthrough does end up coming to an end, and it feels like we're kind of stuck and can't really make any. She sent Malekith, Lokir, and Marathi, and Hellebron to fight the Empire and Karl Franz. That seems overkill. Karl Franz is badass, but I don't think he can handle that at all. I don't think he's gonna... Hell, Lokir and Malekith by themselves seems overkill enough against Karl Franz, but sending in the Mother Marathi and Hellebron, who usually aren't even on the same team, that seems kind of scary, to be honest. I'm not sure what to think about that. Yeah, the Empire was wiped out. Yep, I would not doubt it. Karl Franz himself was probably destroyed. But Malekith had the sword. Oh, so Malekith had it that time. Yeah, see, Malekith is a good person to give it to also, because then it actually gives him somewhat good fighting power, but it doesn't break him, though. Unlike Tyrion, and maybe Lokir from what I've seen, it doesn't break Malekith to give him the Sword of Cain, though. It actually benefits him, and it feels like it's more suited for him anyways, that it's actually what he's missing, and that's why he's so weak, is because he is supposed to have the Sword of Cain. But, you know, hashtag, it's whoever gets to it first. And usually it's Tyrion. Or one of the High Elves, because of where it spawns. Yeah, but Lokir opened a can of whoop on Karl. Oh yeah, Karl, I don't think Karl has melee capabilities to fight that. I'm pretty sure Lokir, just like Tyrion. I've seen what Tyrion can do against him too. Yeah, Karl can't stand to any of the elves. Karl, I don't know, Karl's a weird guy. He's kind of the same thing as Malekith, but a little different. He ain't good unless he's on that Griffin. If he's on that Griffin, then it changes. Because then the Griffin gives him a butt ton of health, and he can then do a decent amount of damage with it. But on foot, no. Karl's gonna get wrecked. Even with his hammer. The supposed, the fantasy version of Gal Maraz. Even with the fantasy version of Gal Maraz, he's not gonna stand a cake to Tyrion or to Lokir. Either of them. And Lokir was on a dragon. Okay, well in that case, that makes it even worse. And at that point, you would have to give Karl his Griffin for him to even stand a chance. And even then, I'm pretty sure that dragon's might win. Pretty sure that dragon is way more powerful than that Griffin is. Don't know though. Not sure. That's funny. But alright, everybody. Raven Guard, Warlock, Farseer earlier, James Army West 9, Karl was on the Griffin. Oh, Karl was on the Griffin. Yeah, and that's kind of what I thought, even if he had it. I don't know, the dragons in this game are kind of OP. And that's without the mods. They always have been. They do so much damage. But alright, everybody. Warlock, Raven, James Army West 9, a.k.a. James, the Gundam pilot, who keeps getting all the Gundams I want but never get. But anyways, until next time, everyone, I hope you have all had an awesome time watching Nakai the Wanderer deal with the elf trespassers and play around in the sand a little bit. But next time, we deal with the Tomb Kings. Hopefully before the High Elves, namely Teclis, gets to them. If not, what we will do is we'll let him fight them. He'll get damaged, take some casualties, he'll be wounded, then we'll push in on him. Because we'll ambush him is what we'll do. Hopefully. But Lokir is a melee lord. That's what I figured. But And you too, Farseer. Thank you for joining as well. And everyone else who joined tonight, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please, and always, step on that toes up button if you enjoyed the video to let me know you still want to see this series keep going, along with other series on Total War Warhammer as well. And until next time, everyone, I will see you all in the next one. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.